Now 3 times the size of Earth. Absolutely nothing can stop this. The potential of a solar storm, a CME, like we've never seen before. And we're focused on this massive sunspot. And it's faced right at us. And when it was thought that the sunspot was going to fade away, it actually has grown 3 times the size of the Earth. It's saying hello to us. It's saying, how are you, light warriors? How's it going? Grand rising, everyone. The sun gives us the grand rising. Every day it rises. The sun doesn't have to force anything. The sun just has to exist. Every morning the sun comes up. There it is, grand rising, it says. It says, hello, here's a massive solar flash that's coming your way, and it's here to expand our consciousness. We have so much to focus on today. We are, again, focused on sunspot AR3038, which has now grown 3 times the size of Earth itself. Please give the video a like so that others can find this very important message, because absolutely nothing can stop this. We're going to learn all about the sun and its connection to human consciousness today. We have been talking about our evolutionary journey for over 3 years. And lately, in the past week and going into the month of July, everything that we have ever shared on this channel will come together, and we will see what this was all about the entire time. The event is the expansion of human consciousness. Every single one of your cells are responding to the sun right now. And we're going to take a deep dive today. So if you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving everyone 2 minutes to get on. Please give the video a like. It's going to help others find this message. And if you haven't done so, and if it calls you through free will, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. You'll get all the updates. This has now become the norm, and there's going to be many updates. We're here every single day, 9 a.m. Terry Oliver, thank you so much, Terry. I love you. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. Let's get this message out across the world right now. You know, we're very connected to the sun, and over the course of time, we're learning more and more about the matrix. And the matrix, the inorganic matrix, disconnects you from God, disconnects you from source. And this whole shift that we're all going through, we're shifting away from the old, and we're embodying. It's actually not the new. It's actually what we were just supposed to be. This is what we were supposed to be. This is how we were supposed to live. And for so many years, the people have been disconnected from this. And now we have to take back our power. I can't stress to you, there's going to be tons of information in this message that's going to be beneficial to the upcoming months. Ronnie, thank you so much, Ronnie. I love you. I appreciate you, Ronnie. Ronnie, this message will be very prestigious. You'll see, Ronnie. It's going to be very, very prestigious message. Very prestigious message. We're going to be talking about our cells, consciousness. What is the radiation? What's going on within the sun? What do solar flares do to our nervous system? We're going to focus really specifically on sunspot AR3038. The great solar flash event is not an ancient myth. It is now. There's a lot going on out there. Oh, yeah. It's funny because I'm just sharing a little bit about my journey. About half an hour ago, my ear popped and started ringing, and I'm feeling this pressure in my ear like I've never felt before. Do your ears ring? Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments. Have you been experiencing ringing in the ears? And every once in a while, you get like a major pop, bing, and it starts ringing. really loud. You could actually feel pressure in your ear, right? So think about maybe you go on a plane, the pressure changes, right? We're getting blasted with this energy, and the actual pressure of the earth is changing as well. Yeah. And, you know, we've seen, you know, many incidents in the past, and it's going to shape our future. And what we're seeing now is not it's not anything like what we've already experienced. So, you know, it's an interesting time period, and we need to be right now the right. But I experience both. G-Day, experience both. You know, so it's an important time period to really, you know, focus on this. You know, in modern times, we have satellites, right? We have a lot of communications. Technology begins to glitch. But we're in today's lesson, we're focused more on our epigenetics. We're focused on our consciousness. We're focused on our brain waves and the magnetic forces that are pulling on us at this time. So I think I gave everyone enough time to get on. So if you haven't done so already, please give the video a like, and let's get the show on the road. We're looking at the potential for massive change via a solar storm, a CME. We're focused on sunspot AR3038, which was, you know, growing, and then it, you know, was expected to kind of go away, but now it has grown 3 times the size of the earth. We are very connected to the sun and the stars. Some of you are star seeds. Are there any star seeds in the house? Every one of our cells contains elements created in the burning center of a collapsing star. Some of you know that we're stardust, if you will. The sun is a conscious entity, and everything is evolving at this time. We've been discussing this over the last few days. The sun sends out radiation waves that vary in frequency. Sometimes we get this massive solar storm. They vary in frequency as it's observed. And it shows that the sun itself is a living system with fractal electromagnetic patterns. Once again, the sun is a living system, and it sends out frequency contained in fractal electromagnetic patterns. We've been discussing, and I want us all to really focus on this. Every living system right now is looking for more energy than it can use to reorganize all of its frequencies to a higher functional state. And that's our evolutionary journey. Our sun itself is going through an evolution right now. It's different than us, right? And the sun is going up another octave, if you will. It's going up another octave, the great solar flash. And it's constantly sending us all this power that's actually resonating within our DNA. If you're new to this, your DNA was never junk. That's why we're responding. So many people are having these ascension symptoms. They're changing their ways of life. Their palate might have changed. They're beginning to eat differently. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. Solar flares affect the central nervous system. We've been sharing that our entire nervous system is being rebooted right now. It ain't comfortable. That's why many of us are experiencing these ascension symptoms. So as the solar flares affect the central nervous system, brain activity is also increased and human behavior is changed. Increased solar activity can increase our brain's capacity to handle information. Focus on this. This will all make sense in July. Increased solar activity can increase our brain's capacity to handle information. Are we glitching? It's too powerful today. The sun, maybe the solar flare is causing the glitches. But if you're getting a crystal clear, if you hear me clearly, the sound is, how's the sound? Give me a 5x5 in the chat. Sorry if you're watching on the replay. But these are the things that we go through as we're live and we're glitching with all this power. Oh yeah, the power is here. I got the power in me. So increased solar activity can increase our brain's capacity to handle information. Dolores Cannon said, if the truth all came out at once, it would actually short circuit people. 80% of the reality has been fake. It's too much for people to handle. Solar flares increase creativity and imagination. And most importantly, positivity for social transformation. We're increasing the vibration of the collective right now. The collective is all being exposed to this frequency of the sun and the galactic center. Just like how we're evolving and the sun is evolving, and the sun is also evolving via the galactic center. Some people refer to it as the supermassive black hole in the center of the galaxy. So recently, as Newsweek stated, astronomers have noticed a massive solar eruption, but are not very sure, if it's going to head towards Earth. Nobody knows anything nowadays, right? Over the past few weeks, the solar surface has been showing a lot of activity, and everyone is focused on sunspot AR3038. If it's new to you, look it up. Do your own research and question everything, because questioning everything is our birthright. So AR3038 is facing the Earth. It was expected to kind of shrivel up and maybe die off. Instead of this, it has become larger, and now it is 3 times the size of the Earth itself. Once again, this sunspot is 3 times the size of the Earth itself. When we get these solar blasts, galactic blasts, nothing can stop this. It's 3 times the fun. I love that. It's true. It's 3 times the fun. So we're waiting for solar flares to come on in. And beyond solar flares, you get a CME, a massive burst of electromagnetic frequency. And this is more powerful than a regular solar flare. And we've been talking about plasma. Some of this energy moves because it's plasma, and it does not move at the speed of light. So some people are familiar, like the sun's light. They say it takes 8 minutes to come to the Earth. But when it's say if it belches up almost, if you will, this plasma energy, it takes a few days for it to interact with our Earth. So there's a lot of anomalies that are going on, which also gets us to question other galactic energies and where is this coming from. So the issue about what's coming in, there are other energies coming in that are not from AR3038. And it says that astronomers do not know where this energy has originated from. Oh yeah. They don't know where this other energy has come from. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. We're focused on sunspot AR3038, which is now 3 times the size of the Earth. We have been focused how the sun is changing our consciousness. Everything is connected at this time. All living things, all systems are seeking out more energy than it could actually use in order to become a higher functional state. The sun is doing this as well. It's going up another octave. The sun is evolving. We're evolving. That's why it's our evolutionary journey. If you're ready to evolve into the greatest version of yourself, please give the video a like. You smash that like button. Yeah. It's going to help others find this very important message and community. In July 2022, all of the information that we've been sharing will come together and everything will make sense. The event is the expansion of human consciousness. Please keep smashing that like, if it calls you, of course. People have spoke about the Great Solar Flash event. We've been sharing that authentically. There are many flashes. We've had one in December 2020, one in March, recently 2022. And people are prepared for the grand solar event, the grand solar event. And people that have either had visions of it, if you will. I don't have these visions. I'm just sharing what others have shared. Once again, I don't have these visions. I'm sharing what others have shared. But they see the grand solar flash event, and the sky is an indigo color, a purple indigo color, ultraviolet light, right? People said that they had to lay down. This energy would consume them, but they feel good about it. But they would almost feel tired, and they would lay down. And there would be a massive upgrade to their whole system. That's why for years I've been sharing, we're going through the preparation to accept. Since future proofs past, you could research Dolores Cannon if you're new to this, if you're new. Some people already know Dolores Cannon. She's no longer alive. She's no longer with us. And that's why it's actually important, because she spoke about this time period. She's not here to make this stuff up. She spoke about this years ago. And she said that the human body would not be able to handle all of the consciousness all at once. It would be an overload, an overload. That's why we're slowly getting these upgrades. We're experiencing ascension symptoms. So the body does not take in everything all at once. Your whole nervous system would just go into shock. And I'm very grateful for the work of Dolores Cannon. It was great to study her work and apply it to everything that's going on today. And looking through the lens of Nikola Tesla, like the modern day Tesla, right? We put it all together. Every living system right now is looking for more energy than it can use to reorganize all of its frequencies to achieve a higher functional state. We are focused on this for the month of July 2022. Everything's like we're still in 2020 right now. It's like once 2020, like time ended when, remember they said time is good. It's the end of time, right? Linear time is fake. It's just the frequency. Some people call this the quickening. Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments. Are you experiencing the quickening? Do you feel like time is actually speeding up? And that's because it's all vibrational frequency. It's not linear time, actually. It's actually fake. Fake time, right? So you might be experiencing the quickening right now. And like a week actually feels like 4 days, right? All of a sudden, a week's, 3 months, right? It feels like like 1 month, a month and a half, right? It's crazy. I just remember like it was the winter time, and now it's the summer. It's unbelievable, right? It's crazy, Mary. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if it calls you, you should really subscribe. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. You could be part of our world famous group chat. It's a tremendous group chat. I love you guys. And that's, we all have to be a family at this time. We're supporting each other in many different ways. I'm supporting in one way and you guys support in other ways. And we're all picking up our brothers and sisters. We're going through the time warp, right? We're going through the time warp. So people, that have seen the grand solar flash event, we've had many solar flashes already, and they will continue. And these solar storms and the CMEs and the X-class solar flares are becoming part of the norm. It's a more energetic universe right now. It's a more energetic realm. Nikola Tesla called the earth a realm. It should be more considered more of a realm. Did you know that? When we really dive into Nikola Tesla and the secrets of vibration and frequency, we kind of really understand more about life. It's important. This energy, which is expanding our consciousness at this time, is increasing or opening, if you will, our intuition. We're actually supposed to have intuition. Some people refer to intuition as a spiritual term. It's actually scientific. One of the major jobs that I have is taking these concepts and allowing or breaking them down simply so that the everyday life person, which is me as well, we're all everyday life people, can understand these. A true genius actually makes it simple. It's true. The serpents like to complicate everything. You make it simple. The intuition, right? It's not just a spirit. We all are supposed to have intuition. We can learn this through the great Dr. Bruce Lipton. I'm very grateful for the work of Dr. Bruce Lipton. He played a massive role on my evolutionary journey and the expansion of my consciousness. And he said all organisms are able to pick up on vibration and frequency. Language was designed to hide feelings. And the example that he gave was that the gazelle does not have to go over to the lion and ask it, "Are you my friend?" It just knows. And it takes off because it feels its vibration. For years, the people of the world, they've been numb to intuition. Maybe they were bowing down to false idols. They thought they were here to save them. No one's here to save you, kid. It's time to rise. And that's why we're the 144,000. We're the warriors of the rainbow. We're different colors, classes, and creeds. We are scattered around the earth. This is true. You might say to yourself, "Oh, my spiritual friends are so far. I could only see them on the internet." You might feel very sad, right? They're so far away. We are the seeds. We are the seeds. Some people are a little upset. And they're saying, God's people are being suppressed. They're being beaten down right now by the matrix. And they're trying to understand, why are they being beaten down and buried? A lot of us might feel beaten down and buried. You might have been illegally fired from your job in the past year. Your relationships might be crumbling and falling apart because of resonance at this time. You're going through many different things. You might be losing friends, losing family members. It comes in different forms within the 8 dimensions of wellness. Ryan, so much. I appreciate you. If we all focus our attention, rise, roar, and never give up. We are one, we will rise. It's a tremendous comment, Lion's Mane. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. We actually are seeds. God's people are seeds, bearers of light, the light codes that go in the DNA. We're actually seeds that have been buried right now. Oh, yeah. You might be, everything's down, everything looks gloomy, and you actually might feel like you're being buried by the matrix. But in all the truth, authentically, you're a seed. And you were planted in a specific location of this earth. And just like how seeds, and when the sun's energy comes in, it says, "It's time to wakey, wakey." Do you know about that, right? The sun... Listen, when we observe nature, we can understand and overstand our awakening journey, ascension, whatever, our evolution that we're going through, right? A lot of glitching, huh? Give me a 5x5 if you hear me. Hopefully it's recording well on the replay. Give me a 5x5 if you hear the sound. Yeah. And we got the 5x5. It's a powerful message. So we're getting a little glitchy, you know. We are seeds. We've been buried alive. You feel like you've been buried. You could reflect on your everyday life over the past year, and you're looking at the hardships and you're saying to yourself, well, I'm in alignment with God. I'm serving the people. Ooh, look, 333. Please keep smashing the like button. We're going to keep going. 333. Synchronicities, right? We're going to keep going now. You feel like you're buried, and the reason for this is that you are seeds that are going to be activated by the sun, the solar flash, the great solar flash event. And it's happening now, and it's continuously happening. Bev, we're sprouting, Bev. Yeah. Yeah, we're all rising up. We're roaring like the lion. I heard Bev roar like the lion the other night. It was tremendous. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're rising up. We're speaking our truth. We're coming we're all coming together at this time period. So proud of you. And you know, that's what this event is all about. Some people, you know, you ask people and they say, but you said the event. But you said the event. There might be one major event that we can, like, all people cannot ignore. The event is the expansion of human consciousness. It's connected to the sun. The expansion of human consciousness. And when we reflect back, when we look at our lives since 2020, look at the world, and look at the world in our lives since 2015, and look at the world in our lives in 2012, and back to 2001, we have been experiencing this shift exponentially since 2001. And Dolores Cannon even spoke about the indigo children, the children that were born like after 2000, and they had a lot of their DNA ready to go. Some of you, you might have had to activate your strands of DNA. You might be going through a more difficult time, and that's okay. I'm one of the 80s babies, and you know, we all had to go through this time period. We're evolving as we're alive. Yeah, the Merkaba is coming online, Brandy. The Merkaba. Oh yeah. Sunspot AR3038 is 3 times the size of the Earth itself. Nature boy, it's good to see you. Yeah, not a headache, but we were actually speaking about ringing in the ears and the ears popping at this time. And I experienced that about a half an hour before I came on live. And you feel the pressure. And you might be new to this journey. You might be new to ringing in the ears. Maybe you're experiencing ringing in the ears at this time period. And the pressures, right? The electromagnetic energies, it's changing the pressure. Like, people have said that physics itself can change during this time. We've been sharing about levitational frequencies. Imagine if we start levitating, we start flying around. Here we go. We start flying around now. Can you imagine that? It's true. It could happen. It can happen if we achieve a specific vibrational frequency, just like bees. Bees don't fly, they levitate. Did you know that? So we're seeing all this happen right now. And we're understanding and overstanding that the sun itself is a living system, and all living systems are acquiring more energy than it can use in order to achieve a higher functional state. And when you hear evolutionary journey, when you hear evolving, when you hear ascension, that's what it means in science. We are achieving a higher functional state. I could reflect back years ago, even when I was younger. Physically, mentally, and spiritually, I have achieved a higher functional state. And some people are just waking up today. They're starting their journey today, and that's okay. Everyone wakes up in divine timing. And I'm here to share with each and every one of you over the course of the next year, we are all going to achieve a higher functional state. We're going to be functioning way differently than we did in the past in 2023. Oh, yeah. And these solar events, galactic events, they're not stopping. God is saying, here you go, here you go. Here's the energy you need to evolve at this time. Here's the energy that you need to evolve at this time. Are you ready, kid? Yeah, we got to be ready now. It's time to be ready. It's never too late. It's never too late to wake up. And the reason for this is because of free will, which is the law of the universe, and of course, divine timing, which a lot of us don't like, including myself. Sometimes I have a vision. I say, oh, it's got to work like this, and this is going to happen first, and then this is going to happen second, right? I take out the accountability mirror. I could critique myself. Oh, yeah. And I start saying, oh, shucks, it's not working out the way I planned. It's not working out the way I planned. It's divine timing. Any day now, right? So, you know, it's evident that solar flares affect our central nervous system. Brain activity increases as solar activity increases. And the main result is that our brain's capacity will be able to handle more information. There's so much information that's about to be released to the world. A lot of people are not ready for this. It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. It's called our evolutionary journey. We're evolving so that we can take in these energies. And again, as I shared before many times, if you're new to this and you would like to have more information, you should check out Dolores Cannon. She spoke about this time period. She left tremendous transmissions, and I'm passing it forward, just like Dolores did. Dolores! And she's floating around. She's checking in to see what's going on, right? But you know what? We leave these little breadcrumbs, right? Tesla left me breadcrumbs. I say thank you to Nikola Tesla. And I'm here today, and I have achieved a higher functional state because I studied the teachings of Nikola Tesla. It's true. And that's how we're sharing, we're collaborating, and we're one. I want everyone to really deeply understand this. You are an individual. You are a sovereign being. However, we're all connected at the same time. Remember, there's a time for this and a time for that. There's time for individuality. And there's time that we realize that we're all together. We're not just carbon copies and all the same. That's something else. The sun is allowing you to flourish. Just look at the world. Look at all the plants, all the animals, the diversity. It's all about diversity. The Rainbow Warriors, different colors, classes, and creeds, different abilities. And that's why we're rising up where the seeds, right? God planted seeds all across the earth right now. The sun is saying, wake up now. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. So I hope that this message is helpful for you. And we're really seeing the solar activity go off the charts. Who knows what to expect? Some people also speak about the 3 days of darkness, that the solar event will knock out all the internet and all that stuff. Who knows if that will happen or not? But all that we can focus on are ourselves and how we function and how we evolve to a higher functional state. And that's the main idea of this message. I am very grateful for all of your support. Please continue to share this message out. Share this link on all platforms. Nothing can stop this. The sun is just going to keep beaming its energy down. Yeah. And, you know, it's done divinely. It doesn't come all in at once. Again, there might be the grand solar flash event. We might look up, we see the indigo skies. People will start to lay down, just feel the love vibration. Yeah, it's a beautiful time, the great solar flash. But no matter what, any attempt to stop God, it will just be nullified. The sun is so strong. The galactic center is so strong. Inorganic things cannot stop God. It cannot stop the sun. Nothing can stop this ever. This is our evolutionary journey. Each and every one of you are achieving a higher functional state at this time. You're becoming more conscious so that you could have a greater experience, a more awake experience for your everyday life journey. Nothing can stop the great solar flash. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Scorpio soul, your ears are starting to ring now. You see, that's why we share about ascension symptoms, right? There are no such things as coincidences, only synchronicities. So we might be getting this pressure, this electromagnetic energy that kind of changes the pressure that we're under. Your ears might be popping, pinging. Are your ears pinging, Ben? Getting a ping, getting pinged by the sun right now. Your DNA receptors are saying, woo! That's what they're saying. They're saying that. So I really, I appreciate all of you, and think about all of the activations that we're going through, how it's helping us to achieve a higher functional state. And again, we're looking at a sunspot. We're looking right at it. God's saying, here you go. Brace for impact. It's 3 times the size of the Earth. It kept growing and growing and growing. Solar blast, right? Boom, there it goes. Here's some God codes for you. Turn on God mode. Yeah, it's God mode. Yeah. So, it's an interesting time. July is going to be a tremendous month. Oh, yeah. There's a lot in store this July, and it's going to be the greatest summer for our everyday lives. So, yeah. Please keep smashing the like button. I'm grateful for the support. Please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to be part of our group chat so everyone can talk together, we have group chats on Telegram and Discord. If you'd like to join our Patreon, I'm very grateful for the support on Patreon. We hold live Zoom meetings and uncensored content. And we just have a good time. We just hang out like friends. That's because that's all it is, right? And it's not about false idols anymore. Oh, I'm a false idol, yeah. Oh, I got prestige, Ronnie. I don't know if Ronnie's still in the chat there. I got prestige. It's that time period is over. It's over now. And now it's all about the people. And we're raising, ready? We're raising the core vibrational frequency of the collective, of the planet. I appreciate that, Terry. TV. Just for you, Ronnie. Just for you. No, it's not about the TV, right? There was a commercial once, and they actually showed you how like the TV turns your brain to mush. Remember that commercial? And it was like the aliens, and they were eating the mush in the brain or something like that. Was it Hulu or something? It was a funny commercial. I love those funny commercials. Don't you love those funny commercials, Light Warriors? And they were turning the brains to mush. Well, the great solar flash it's going to heal us. It's going to activate us, and it's going to turn us to a being that is functioning on God mode, a higher functional state. Oh yeah. So I love you all. I'm going to see you all soon. Please connect to the channel. I'm actually going to be putting out some new content on the community tab. So if you've subscribed, you could participate in the voting and all the other community tab things as well. So I'm just I have a lot to share, and I want you guys to all play a role in this as well, right? So we're going to keep expanding. We'll have a great time, and keep sharing our channel. And I love you all. Nothing can stop this. And your DNA is coming online. And we're all headed to the new earth. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.